Well, you guys, the book is titled My Mom is a Construction Manager. And of course, the hope is to expose children to STEM fields, which is really cool, while encouraging them to believe that dreamers, Randall, do become achievers.
All right, and on that note, author Akilah Darden is here, Director of Diversity and Inclusion at Indiana University Health Design and Construction. She is also the founder of the Darden Group.
Super
Akilah,
cool.
hey, what's up?
Good to see you again.
Oh, so good to see you too. I love that there are two versions of this book, first of all, and then there's this little doll to come with it. So tell us how this even got started. I believe you were inspired by your children.
Yes, actually it was at a PTO meeting, and they were talking about what I do, and the kids were like, no way, your mom is not in construction.
Yeah.
And so I was like, you know what, there's an idea.
And a need, right?
And a need. And nobody really sees construction as STEM, so I wanted to show them that you can do it. And I built skyscrapers in D.C. and all these things, and I was like, I want to expose kids and youth to construction, because we need builders right now.
Well, especially Randall, as a female, and you know, you have a little girl, you don't often think of women in these positions. So how crucial is that for you to send that message that, girls, we can do this, we will do this, and you can thrive and be successful too?
Yeah.
Absolutely. If you are told that you talk too much or you're bossy, I need you. It's all about multitasking and leading individuals into building something. So sometimes I have 300 to 400 people on the job site. Downtown Indy, we're going to have up to 1,500 people. We need women who can multitask and problem solve, because that's what we do in construction.
Did you surprise anybody when you found out that, you know what, I'm going to write this book? I mean, were people like, oh, I kind of saw that coming, or was it kind of a shock to people that they're close to you?
So some people were not shocked, because I try to do the impossible, right? And then others were too. My kids are still like, no, that's not us. That's not us on the cover. So my closest people are like, you really wrote a book about construction? But other people like it, and we're always trying to remove barriers. And I need people to see themselves on the construction site. So that's why we wrote the book.
And I wonder, what do you focus on in the story? Like what? I mean, obviously, you have to focus on.
Let me show you guys. There we go.
So I focus on my life, how I loved math and solving puzzles, and then I got into drafting, and then I went to a HBCU, North Carolina A&T, so that's in there. Also, yes, and I'm also AKA, so I kind of threw a little pink and green in there as well. And then I showed skyscrapers, so I showed myself dreaming in college of what I can be, and then the reality of actually doing it. And I want other people to see that, and it's actually African Americans throughout the picture. So we can dream and we can achieve at high levels.
I love it. I love it.
I feel like this would be so good. I mean, for kids of all ages, but not even just kids. I think as adults, sometimes we get kind of stuck thinking, okay, I've done what I've done and I can't do anymore, and that's not the case.
No, actually, dream it and work hard for it, and you can achieve it. And I'm super excited because just 2 days ago I received the Spanish version of the book. So we are now bilingual, and it will be pre-orders in February. So I'm excited about that. We're really trying to get to the masses and just show them that you can dream and achieve. And it's not just STEM and construction, it's anyone that has a dream, and I want to show people through my life and my kids' eyes that they can do it too.
Doesn't it make such a difference though too, like children's books and writing? I mean, having a book with a message, that's something that's going to carry or stay with them rather and carry them through the rest of their lives, I think is a very powerful
It's exposure,
thing.
you know? It's exposing you to something that you might not even thought was possible, and then to your kids and maybe future generations, it's like, oh, this is normal.
Right.
You know, instead of it being something that you never see.
So and that was the idea of the plushie was my kids. They were like, if you're going to have a book, have a plushie. And you can follow the plushie on TikTok, future_builder. So the plushie goes on construction sites as well. So that's all for my kids. And I was like, I'm not making a plushie, but they said we can.
But she's giving me an idea now for my children's book. I'm like, I need a little curly Q Avery is what I need.
Oh, yeah.
Look, you know, now she's already got the author bug. You know this is going to stick with you, right?
Yeah.
It's going to be a thing now.
Akilah, thank you so much. We appreciate your time. Again, that QR code right there, bottom left-hand corner of your screen, this little one.
Mom is a
and then, of course,
manager.
both books. So there you go.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.